Hey guys, so last time you saw me I was doing a vlog and I mentioned that I've been really into reading. Don't mind my nails, they're gross. But anyway, I was gonna do like a November TBR because I've been on booktube a lot recently. I think I mentioned that in my last vlog as well. But I think I was gonna do a November TBR because I've been reading a lot recently and I always want to like plan out my reading. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But anyway, I thought it would be interesting because I've kind of already finished. So I had a bad reading last month, so I basically like I didn't even finish a book, but I did finish 2 books this month. It's the 10th of November, so I was gonna do maybe to like keep me on track because I've been kind of lacking, especially last month. I was just like going through a lot, and so now I'm like getting back into it, which I think I'm gonna do like a catch up with me because a lot has changed in my life the past month or so. So anyway, long story longer, I am gonna share with you what I've been reading, or what I plan to be reading. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with a book that I literally finished in like one day because it's young adult and it was extremely fast, but it was quite interesting, and that's Simon versus the Homo sapien agenda, and it's like a coming of age, coming out type of thing. It was really popular like when I was in college. It actually takes place in Atlanta, where I'm from, so it's kind of funny, but it was like talking about places in Atlanta, and it was just funny to like be a part of it in a way that only if you're from there you can understand. Anyway, I started Phantom of the Opera. I believe I got this in my last vlog as well, but I started Phantom of the Opera in October because it's about a phantom, and I was like, ooh, ghost story in October, you know, it'd be fun. But honestly, like, I only have 50 pages left, and it's not been my favorite classic just because I don't think I'm a romance girly. I do not think I'm a romance girly, and here's why. Whenever they talk about romance in the book, which is like quite often, I'm like, ugh, this is so cheesy, bro. Like, what's going, like, I just pick it up, come on. But I'm gonna try to, because I know a lot of people love romances, so I'm gonna try to get into it, but I don't think I'm a romance girly. I just don't. I like romance in my life, but in a book, I'm like, I want to be like biting my nails. I want to be like trying to get in there, you know? But I do like, the one thing I do like about this book is that there's like there's like mystery involved on who the Phantom really is, and it's like something happens, but then later on in the book it explains it from a different point of view, and I really like that. I really like that. Also the writing's pretty good. I can see why people love this book. That's all I'm trying to say. Next, I plan on reading The Kite Runner. I am 5 pages in, and I like it so far. This is like, I think it's like a modern classic. I've seen it a lot, and I thought it looks pretty interesting. Especially it takes place, let's see, I thought it took place in Iran. Well, I guess you'll find out once I read it all. Next is something really, yes, I have my pajama pants on, don't judge. Next is something really, really cute. So I got this package and I was like, who the hell sent me this? And it's Reese Witherspoon's book club, which, number one, Reese Witherspoon, great Southern lady. But this is so cute. And so I was like, who sent me this? Like, whoever sent me this is, they know what's up. And they do know what's up because it was my mom. It was my mom, and it's so cute. Number one, we're just gonna do a little unboxing. Number one, packaging, great. I already opened it, so you already know. But I think I'm gonna read the Dictionary of Lost Words. I'll read you the synopsis. Esme is born into a world of words. Motherless and ever curious, she spends her childhood in Oxford in the room where her father and fellow lexicographers are collecting words for the first complete edition of the Oxford English Dictionary. Whilst they work, young Esme begins to collect other words, ones that have been discarded or neglected by the dictionary men. As she grows up, Esme realizes that words and meanings related to women and common folks' experiences often go unrecorded, and so she begins to search out words for her own dictionary, the Dictionary of Lost Words. Number one, not even done, and that sounds absolutely amazing. To do so, she must leave the sheltered world of the university and venture out to meet people whose vocabulary will fill those pages. Set in the 20th century during the height of women's suffrage movements, to my heart, yes, yes, yes. The Dictionary of Lost Words reveals a missing narrative hidden between the lines of history written by men. To know for me, dog. Inspired by events, author Pip Williams has delved into archives of the Oxford English Dictionary to tell this original story. The Dictionary of Lost Words is delightful, lyrical, and deeply thought-provoking celebration of words and the power of language to shape the world. Hello. That sounds absolutely amazing. Also, I just want to share with you what it came with. It came with these fuzzy socks that says footnotes. Miss Reese Witherspoon. Very nice indeed. And then it came with this like little headscarf, which cute. And then it came with this read between the lines wrap. And this is how I found it. It was my mom and not some strange stalker person. It says, wrap up for some reading on me. Love you, miss you bunches. And then it has like my mama's name. Anyway, thought it was very cute, but I'm gonna read that book. And then I'm also, so I am going home for the holidays, and so I don't like to bring books with me on travel because it's just too much. Like, I have to keep up with it, blah blah blah, it's heavy, I don't want to do it, so I bring my Kindle. And I love my Kindle. It fits very nicely in my hand, although it makes my hands look huge. Anyway, so I'm gonna share with you what I want to read on my Kindle. Okay, so basically, as you very well know, if you are into books at all at the moment, Colleen Hoover is literally everywhere. Literally everywhere. And normally when an author is everywhere, I don't like them. I don't like their writing. I feel like it's just like it's not very thought-provoking, not very, I hate to say this, good. But everybody in my family is like, you have to read Colleen Hoover, blah blah, and so to give them to give me and them something to talk about over the holidays, I'm gonna read freaking Colleen Hoover and see what I think about it. I'm not having much anticipation about this, much excitement about this, because of these past experiences. So sorry I say a lot also. Just clear the air of that. All that to say, I'm reading Finding Cinderella. A, because I don't have to pay for it, because my mom already did. And so I looked it up on Goodreads. It has 4.1 stars. The thing said it was a romance, which that's what she's known for apparently. So I'm gonna start with stuff that she's good at before I read like vanity and stuff like that, because if I don't like her writing, I am not gonna force myself to read her books, to talk with people about her books, because I'm just not gonna do that. I just don't care enough to do that. So I'm reading Finding Cinderella, and we'll see how it goes. And I will come back to you and see if I'm gonna read any other Colleen Hoover books. Because I am part of, or I'm not part of, because it's like an online thing, but I'm part of Megan Hughes' book club. It's like Mother Trucking Bookworms or something like that. And she read Colleen Hoover in October, so last month. And she said the writing was like iffy. So, and I like her books. I like the books that she chooses, even her young adult books, and she loves a young adult book. I don't mind. So we'll see. We will see. I'm not discounting her because I haven't read her, but I'm just putting it out there. But anyway, I'm gonna go finish cleaning. I'm going to finish Phantom of the Opera because that is a hefty reading list, at least for me. And I will see you guys later. Peace.